It's Pete from Cheap Homesteading. I'm in the garage tonight, and tonight we're gonna work on cleaning up my garage. The last week and a half I've been working on it, and it feels like I haven't made a dent. It all started when I got a bunch of woodworking equipment, and I was trying to place it. I wanna make one corner of my garage basically a bee equipment assembly line. Everything in the garage was ripped apart, and I could barely walk, and there's just too much clutter with all the new stuff that I brought into the garage. So tonight we're gonna have to move anything that doesn't need to be in the garage, and we're gonna put it in the barn. I don't want the barn to turn into a dumping ground for every bit of junk I have. So we're gonna try to place it the best I can, but I need to get all this stuff out of my garage. So here is a whole bunch of wood I got for free, and I leaned it up against the wall and absolutely did nothing with it. So we got to clear all this stuff out because I want to put my welder there. There is some quilt boxes. I have a breaker panel. I just got a bunch of stuff, and I got to get all this stuff out of here. So after that, I'm going to start laying out the wood shop. So we got to get this all cleaned up. So we're going to move all the bee lids, all the scrap metal, the trinkets I've been collecting to build projects with, and my tires. I'm getting rid of all the tires out of here. Okay, so that's good for one load. There you go. This is what the barn looks like. It's a conglomeration of all things junk. I have motors, I have boxes, blown up motors, repair manuals, trailers, pitching machine, which never turned out very well, decoys. So this is where I pile all my junk. So we're going to try to move everything out. I think that tire's flat. I thought it'd be easier to pull the trailer out, but the tire's flat. And my goodness, that is quite a tug. Okay, so maybe I'll get the four-wheeler. There's a fine line between someone that, you know, maybe collects some stuff, or they turn into a hoarder. So, and I don't know, I tend to lean towards the hoarder thing, but I am really working on that. So I'm going to show you the barn, and at least the stuff I put in, I'm going to try to put in somewhat of a neat fashion, at least in an area anyways. So I'll show you. So there you go, there's the old boat. I have my bee equipment, which this is not the permanent place for it. I got windows. I'm gonna try to pile all my wood in the corner, so at least it's in the corner anyways. Wow, look at the width of that board. You can tell that came off an old barn for sure. So there you go. It's not as neat as I wanted it to be, but the wood's kind of in the corner. I got the bee equipment there. My goal is to actually clean this side out, put pallets down, and neatly stack the stuff. But that is not going to be today anyways. So let's go get another load of stuff. Oh my goodness. You know, I should keep this because if I ever get back to fishing, I'll end up wanting one and then I won't have it. So I'll put it in the boat in the barn. I think I could probably throw that pump out in the barn too. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna run this back to the barn because I brought it back over here thinking I was gonna use it, but there's no way I'm gonna use that, so. I gotta move as much stuff from the middle and get it on the outside walls. This is gonna be my repair area, so I'm gonna try to put, you know, the welder, my toolbox, everything there. At the moment, it seems like you're just moving stuff around, but I just gotta get stuff somewhat where I'm going to store it. Because there's not enough room in the center for me to even move. Man, I have to even go through this. Drawers don't even close. There. Okay, so that opens it up a lot. I'm going to move some more of that stuff and put the compressor right there. Eventually I'm going to actually put a plug so it can be plugged in. I won't have to keep plugging it in. Okay, this is starting to come together. Got the compressor, my welder, my toolbox. I could probably put some oil in pails here. I think I'm going to move my rototiller out to the barn. And I brought in this box, but I think I'm going to put that in the barn too again. Here is the Gravely project that I thought I was going to get running this winter and I never did. I'm going to have to try to jam it a little more into here so I have more room to walk around, because I don't know when I'm going to get to that. I always think I can do way more than I can. This thing should be fun because it is super, super heavy. Oh. Okay. I think that's where it's going to have to stay. Okay, we'll grab all the scrap steel, the cranked pan off the 235 Massey. That I'll throw out. This really did clear up a lot of space, so I'm pretty happy with that. We're run out that scrap steel, and that is about it. So there you go, the garage is almost done. I have a lot more cleaning to do, but at least I got rid of the large items, and I got some of the bigger pieces that were in the middle of the floor off to the side, so it seems like I gained a lot more room. So that's enough for tonight, so you guys have a good one.